Hey guys, happy Wednesday, I believe. Oh my god, so happy. I'm gonna have my check on is gonna have chicks, 7 chicks, tomorrow and or Friday. I love chickens. I love chickens. They're so funny. They're so expressive. They're like so human and yet so dinosaur. Like the sounds they make. My favorite one that they make, they go ah! It's so like when somebody gets up in their business, they're like ah! It's so fucking funny. They're so amazing. They've really helped me with my mommy issues. I made a video about it, but then I deleted it because I felt like it was maybe a little too personal. But like my mom, she's a rooster. I'm a cat or a rabbit, depending on, if you're Chinese or Vietnamese, I don't know. But either way, we are each other's enemy sign. And that really sucks. Like that, like, you know what? Like, so your enemy sign is 18 years, like, different from you. Something like that. So, like, is that why, like, I think that's the number one reason why people shouldn't have kids when they're 17, 18, even 19. Because the possibility of, because depending on what part of the year you're born and what part of the year your offspring is born, it's too close. It's too close. Like, that alone should be taught to kids so that they, in an effort to, like, for the mystical kids, right? Like, if you tell them, hey, if you have a kid 18 years different from you, 17, 18 years different from you, you guys are not going to get along, okay? You're not going to get along. My mom was 17 when she had me. I know. Different times, though. And, yeah, it was so... We have never been able to vibe because of that. I mean, now it's a little bit easier as like adults, as like full-fledged separated adults. But, as a mother-daughter relationship, it never worked and it never will work. And it's very sad. But chickens, they have further, because knowing that helps me out. Like, if I know why we're not getting along, and it's not just me being the difficult one, because she's, for being a 17-year-old mom and then having 4 kids after me and raising them all by herself, she has done very well for herself. She has multiple properties, rental properties. She built a house in Mexico. She's only ever really drove nice cars, like, and they were paid off. Like, I don't think she's in debt. Doesn't matter. I don't know. It's just, she's done a lot. She came here with the mission to complete the American dream, and she fucking did. She has a house here too. I don't think that's paid off though. But man, like, she bought in, and now the value of her house is doubled. We'll see what it's like after the crash. But yeah, no. So when you're right, because you never want to take advice from somebody who's doing worse than you. And so when you don't get along with somebody and they're doing so much better than you, and they're your mom, for a while, for a few years, it's going to eat at you and make you think like, man, is it me? Am I the difficult one? Am I the fucking bitch cunt loser, right? But no, it's just, it's literally because we're enemy signs. And, the thing about the zodiac is, like, whatever your zodiac is, you there's a reason why your animal is the animal. It's because you have, tell me that's a green light. You have the characteristics of that animal. And so, by having chickens, right, she's the rooster, and it's been so healing to watch them and fall in love with them, because it's made me realize, like, she's just built different. All right, I'm a cat or a rabbit, whatever, mammal. All right, very lovey. I will give you the milk from my tit. I love you so much, right? Chickens do not do that. Chickens do not have breasts. Chickens do not produce milk. Chickens don't even go into labor, right? They lay eggs, and I guess that's a form of labor. And it sucks because it's basically every day for years that they lay an egg for, part of the year, not all of the year. They need at least 12 hours of sunlight. So I don't know. It's just, I've had a couple chickens now. Get broody, sit on eggs, and then 21 days later, literally exactly, chicks are born. And it's amazing. And they're very good mothers, but it's very different from the way mammals do it. They don't nurse them. They don't birth them from their loins. And just little chicks are amazing. Like they literally, after day one, they don't really do anything. They're just kind of like, I think they're still like somehow inside of them there's like a little, it's basically a little part of the yolk or a little part of the white, some part, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit of both that they eat. But then day 2 of their life, they're eating bugs. They're learning, oh, I scratch and then I look down and I eat anything that fucking moves. And I eat a little bit of rock, little pebbles to help me mash up that food, because I don't even chew. I'm a fucking chicken, okay? It's such an extraordinary animal, and it's been so healing for me because, right, it's shown me that mothers come in different forms. They give different things. And I can't be mad at my mom, a rooster, I guess technically a chicken, for not giving me the love that I needed as a rabbit. Because she, it is sad because, ultimately it's like she's not actually a chicken and you're not actually a rabbit or a cat. So, Wendy, like, I feel like you're kind of copying out for her, but no, it's just the skill sets, the desired skill set, for me that she didn't have, and she will never have. And, like, I could be sad about it, sure. And sometimes I am, to be honest, sometimes I fucking am. Like, it's very much a daily thing. Like, I am so, okay, I'm gonna cry. Like when I see somebody playing an instrument in an orchestra, like a female, she's got her violin or her cello or whatever it is, and she's going nuts and she's so happy, and the crowd is going nuts and they see her and it's beautiful, and the conductor's so happy with her. It's like, man, why didn't she do that for me? Why didn't she make me fucking learn anything? She didn't make me learn an instrument, any kind of skill. Nothing. There was no, she gave me no time. She was very chicken. It was follow me to the grocery store, follow me to the thrift store, follow me to wherever the fuck I'm going so I can, because I gotta get shit done. Don't fall behind, and because I, with SC inferior, right, my thing in life is very much to master my presence, my literal presence on this fucking earth. That is my lifelong thing. And for that to not, still at 38, to not have been checked off, when it could have been checked off at like, by the time I was 18, because, by 18, right, if you know an instrument, you've played it since you were like 12. I don't know, it's just annoying. Like, I guess nothing's lost because I can still hone a skill so well, to the point where it does make me feel like I have mastered my SE. 38, I'm not gonna die tomorrow. I'm not gonna drop dead anyway. I didn't get the vax. So, but it's just, yeah. But anyway, for the most part, even though it's clearly something still very in me, I have let it go. I have given her the grace of being her because of my chickens, and I love that. Like, it's very poetic justice, So anyway, it's been a while since I've cried. Jesus Christ. I guess I got upset, like the last video, I got kind of upset, but I didn't actually, well, I guess it was the same level. I didn't actually cry, and I didn't cry now. I got really upset because it's a very tender spot for me. Fuck off, back off. But yeah, 7 chickens tomorrow. They're so cool, the moms, because they'll sit on the eggs for 21 days, and if at any time in those 21 days any of the eggs self-abort, basically, she'll kick the egg out. And it's crazy. Like 2 days ago, I went in there to gather eggs and just to check on her. This guy's on my ass. I'm going 10 over the speed limit. I went to go get eggs, and I noticed that on the ground was an egg that was cracked open, and I smelled it. It was rotten, and I looked inside, and it was kind of black. Luckily, there was like no real fetus. It was just like rotten, so it wasn't like traumatizing for me. But it's so cool. Like, she obviously, right, it's kind of a strong smell, and they can obviously smell. I think everything can smell. I'm not sure about that, but she was like, oh, okay, not you, and she kicked them out. So now we got 7 coming, and that's cool. That's totally cool. My boyfriend's like, please, we don't need any more chickens. We're up to about 40, but we're only getting like 8 eggs a day. So, and oh my God, it's so cool. Have you guys heard of water glassing eggs? I think it must be something that the Amish invented or something, but you take eggs, you put them in a jar, or any kind of receptacle. You can do it in a fucking bucket, and then for every quart of water, you do a gram of lime, and it's a white powder, some lime, and you put water in there, and yeah, it preserves the eggs. These are unwashed, fresh eggs. It'll preserve the eggs for literally at least 2 years, basically indefinitely. Isn't that so fucking cool? You don't have to can them with the hot water and the lid and all that stuff, the air. No, you just fill it with eggs, fill it with water, make sure it covers the eggs, throw some fucking lime in there, put it in a cool, dark place, and boom, you got eggs for the next 2 years. It's so cool. I've got just about 20 quarts of eggs. Each quart has between 6 and 8 eggs. So yeah, it's like if they pull that egg shortage shit, or the eggs are now fucking $20 a dozen shit, during the winter especially, we'll be set. Like, I'm stoked. Like, I've talked about being prepared, and like I gained like 10 or so pounds. Aren't I looking trim? Because of the tariffs, right? But why did I do that? I've been fucking preserving eggs. Like, I've got enough for a few months now. So silly Billy me literally gained weight for nothing. I'm preserving, so we're gonna be good. You know, you don't need fucking carbs. I don't know, I just thought gain weight, because then even if we are living off of eggs for however long, you know, we won't, you know, get emaciated, you know, just from, because we don't preserve anything else. We're just not into vegetables or fruits or anything like that. Neither me or my boyfriend. I mean, I like salad. Salad is fine. Cabbage is fine. But we don't really do tomatoes, and we don't do any fruits. We just don't. I don't know. Like, I don't know how we don't have scurvy. We literally, you can get vitamin C from organ meats, and I guess there's minute amounts in like just the regular flesh meat, but it's definitely concentrated in the organs. But we don't really eat organs that much. Yeah, so I honestly don't know how I don't have fucking scurvy. It's so funny, because I literally don't eat. Yeah, I don't think there's vitamin C in lettuce, and that's literally the only thing I eat. Like, that's not meat, and eggs, and sour cream and cheese. Maybe the scurvy thing isn't like. I guess it's probably just like everything. It's not as simplistic as they, you know, say. Like, I'm sure, you know, vitamin C works in conjunction with vitamin D, which, you know, right, you get from the sun. And we do drink raw milk, and that, I'm sure, has vitamin D. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe I should look into vitamin C, though. And I think I've got a supplement. Of course I do. And I'll just take it for 2 weeks to a month and see if that makes me feel any better. I don't know. What does vitamin C do for you besides, you know, allow you to not experience scurvy? I don't know. I did hear, I saw an article that said that scurvy's on the rise, though. I don't know how that could be possible, though, because I would think most people drink, you know, shitty stuff that has vitamin C in it, like orange juice, and to a lesser extent the fruit juices and such. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. Oh my god, it's so warm now, though. I'm so not stoked about this heat, and August is gonna be even fucking worse. I swear to fucking god. Like, it's good for weight loss, though, like, and that's where I'm at. Like, the more I can sweat, the better. My diet is going so well. Like, just, it really, I will say this a million times, carbs inflame. Carbs fuck up your hormones. Carbs make you feel like you're never full, like, or even like they just make you overeat, because they are so good. But like, we've gone carnivore a couple times, and I swear to god, the last 2 or 3 times I would have dreams about carbs, like just eating carbs, and this time it's not been nearly as bad. I think I've had 1, maybe 2 dreams about eating carbs. But even, like, the only dream I can actually think of right now, it was little tiny balls of ice cream. It wasn't even like bread or pastries and pizza like the last times we tried to go carnivore. So I guess, I don't know, it's just a lot easier this time. Like, it's so weird getting that big. Like, for me, 172, I think that was what it was. That is alarming. Like, I don't understand how girls can get to that weight and just keep on chugging. Like, that was literally so shitty. Like, clothes didn't fit, shoes didn't fit, socks were tight. Like, it was just like, oh my God, like, this is, my life is changing before my eyes, and it's not good. Like, I was so, like, just not, oh my God. Oh my God, has it been doing that the whole fucking time? Oh my God. Sorry guys, I just cannot figure out how to record while I drive. It's so fucking lame. This is my dash is literally like the size of my palm, so there's really nowhere for you to go. I guess I'm just gonna have to take you guys out of the phone case. So lame. I just don't want to do that. Wow, that car had no hood. Crazy. Anyway, I'm home now. Thanks for hearing about my mother wound. Find out what your enemy sign is. It will save you a lot of trouble, guys. Thank you. Take care. Bye.